Yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah.
Hello, good evening all. Welcome to the Cycling channel. I'm kind of happy tonight. I've got my TFC cap. It is yellow, despite my green screen trying to tell you that it's kind of like a weird black gradient colour. This part is all yellow. I don't know if you can see that, but it's going to come through like that. Apologies, but I can't be bothered to adjust my green screen to reflect that it's yellow. But trust me, it's yellow. As are my shorts, yellow. Not wearing a TFC jersey tonight because I'm going to blame the wife. She didn't wash it. But either way, we've got a nice Castelli little number on here as I suck my stomach in to the fatness that I'd like to be at. Right, so let's explain what we're doing here. So we've got for those of you that are new to the channel and haven't seen Zwift before, this is Zwift. So you can download this free of charge. You've got I believe a week's trial or some sort of amount of distance or hours you can ride before, just to try it out. So you can download this as an app, as a program on your PC, across various devices. And what you're looking at now is the pairing screen. So what have we got on here? So we've got the power source connected, which happens to be for me a Stages power meter. You can connect a smart trainer or a power meter to Zwift, or you can have no power meter at all and use Zwift's what they call Z power. So you don't have to have it, but if you're racing, get yourself a power meter or a smart trainer, because Zwift Power is not accurate in any way whatsoever. It'll way overestimate your power, and yeah, it's you've also got a heart rate strap. Let me show you this. So your heart rate strap, there's my heart rate strap. It happens to be a Garmin heart rate strap, although I think I'm going to be changing to a very much cheaper brand soon, because because I want to try out some new brands. Speaking of trying out new brands, let me just show you something. So, I've been known to record a lot of my rides, and I've in the past I've used GoPros. I've had a Cyclic, but I mean those cameras cost a lot of money. Like the GoPros, you're looking at 400 quid, and I've had three GoPros in 4 years, so it's a lot of money. And then the Cyclic cams, again, 120, 150 quid, 100 quid, whatever. But they break, and then you have to replace them, and they're flipping expensive. So I was looking in, because I won't tell you what I'm doing, but I'm looking into new stuff anyway. Just put it that way. I'll announce something soon. But check this little baby out. Okay, this camera right here, very small. Very lightweight, like 50 grams or something, and you just turn it on with this button here. You hold that button down, it vibrates and tells you that it's working and flashes blue or stays blue to tell you that it's recording. The battery life is advertised at 2.5 hours, and those with GoPros know it's something like 1.5 to 2 hours max. Cyclic's pretty much the same. This is advertised at 2.5 hours. Now I've bought two of these. I bought two of these cameras, and I've got 3 hours, over 3 hours. I haven't tested more than that yet, but I've got over 3 hours of recording time. Now, I can get these cameras for 30 quid, or 32 quid, and that is a game changer, because if this breaks, I don't care. Now, make no mistake, the image quality is supposedly 1080 pixels HD. I'm not doubting that it is. It doesn't look to be, but I don't care. And another thing, the image stability is just not very good at all. But what I want this for, it depends. If you want a camera for your own protection, these babies are incredible. I mean, they will take number plates, no worries at all. But if you want a camera to record your rides, like and post on YouTube, I'm probably not going to recommend that for this. But yeah, I will post a link to this camera. Going super cheap as well, and let me just show you the back of it. Comes with a little lanyard as well, so if the bracket breaks, which has already happened to me by the way, if the bracket breaks, then you have the lanyard and it saves your camera from falling off. That's the back of it. Here we go, I'll turn it around for you. Where are we? Focus. So it won't focus. Okay, so you can see there it's got a mic in there, it's got the USB, that's where you charge, and you've got your little SD card in there as well, micro SD card, and you can select the looped recording as well. You can change the recording lengths from, I think it's 1 minute to 6 minutes, so I've changed mine to 5 minutes. It's a great little cam, so you know I can get 32GB card it holds. You just screw that back on. It's waterproof because there's a seal inside this cap, and that's it. I mean, and then so I've got one facing forward, one facing back, 65 £60 for both of them. And if one breaks, who cares? I mean, yeah, it's money, but it's not like 400 or 200 quid for a camera. It's 35 quid, 32 quid. So, you know, happy days. So, I'll post a link when I post up the video for this camera. And I'll do another video actually showing you the image quality. Just one thing to remember, image quality is not great, but for what you for protecting you, as in if someone was to do anything wrong, as in close pass, beat the crap out of you. No, you know what I mean, run you over or whatever. If you was involved in an accident, this will capture the license plate of the offender or anyone's face. So yeah, I highly recommend one of those. Right, so we've only got 3 minutes really. So this is a pairing screen, heart rate monitor, stages power meter connected. Let me just double check we're working here, because yeah, that looks good to me. So I had a dropout last race, and I'm really kind of hoping that doesn't happen again. Oh, I don't know, what have I just selected? I may have to quit and restart. Can I do a workout? Workouts, maybe I can. Oh good, right, workout. Back, so we're on. So I've said I'm not going to take you through everything right now, but yeah, this is my workout loaded. So tonight we've got the TFC Mad Monday series starting back up, and big thank you to the organisers, David Mulholland, or Mulholland, oh, you know the one, David, the one I beat in a sprint. Sorry mate. Yeah, that guy. Thanks for organising this, and the one-legged Nick, the Nickel Nellis, for organising this. He's apparently the one who has chosen the courses for this series, as he did last series, and there were some pretty brutal courses in the mix there. So but I think what they've done is they've got a ride for everyone. So there's 9 races, but they kind of be flat races, hilly races, mountain climbs, punches. There's no time trial, so to speak, but there are races that would equate to doing a time trial. So I'm just going to take 20 minutes out here, get warmed up. I can't speak too much when I'm in the yellow or green zone for that matter, because I'm going pretty hard. There's Dean Hardy. Give that fella a thumbs up, but I can't, because I can't select anyone. When you're in workout mode on Zwift, you can't, using your mouse, select anyone. Cheers, Andy. And give them a thumbs up. So that's little thumb there, you see? That's a ride on. It makes you feel good. So I feel great now. So I'm going to ride on. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's kind of like a like, you know. But it's a ride on. It's a bit of encouragement. That's the way I see it. Cheers, Eric. Mr. Lorenzo. I'm gonna pop the fan on, so please excuse the background noise. Imperative, guys and girls, if you're using Zwift, that you have a fan. You may not need it for the winter, but during the spring, summer and autumn, it'll keep you cool, and you need it. So this is workout mode, and you can see it's giving me the numbers to hit, so that's what I want to be doing. It's 195 watts for 1 minute 15. And don't watch my watts and think this guy's got really low watts. I mean, yeah, I do, of course I do, but I'm quite small, so I'm never, cheers Cruz, I'm never going to have big watts. They're always going to be low. So I think when I was 3.5, 3.6 watts per kilo FTP, I think my watts are about 220 FTP. And so right about now we're hitting 215 FTP, which is about 3.16 because I'm flat. Cheers, P. Let's just get through this 1 minute 15. This is fairly hard. Don't want to go too hard like I'm doing. It's all about just getting your muscle sets warmed up, because these Zwift races, when they start off, they go with a bang. I mean, I need to be doing at least around 5 watts per kilo to stay with the front group, and that's from the gun. So I'll be showing you the C category tonight, and hopefully during the course of the series we'll get upgraded to a B category. So that's what we want. Not a lot of progress this week. I've done pretty much a recovery week. I was planning to ride more, but I forgot it was my niece's birthday at the weekend, so had to eat cake and get drunk instead, despite that not being on my plan. But it is what it is. There's always next week. So those that are watching, thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it. If you like what you're seeing, hit the like button. Cheers, Mr. Winsper. And please subscribe. We'll get this channel moving along. But at the moment, this is mostly Zwift Racing. I will be doing product reviews, so that's what I plan to do, and much more things to come, including giveaways and so on. So get yourself subscribed. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, things are really going to take off. So if you subscribe now, it really helps to get there. And the aim is to hit the B category. I can't show you in this video my progress over the last 6 weeks, but I've pretty much gone from a D to a top end C. I kind of stagnated the last couple of weeks, although my power's gone up a lot. I really need to lose weight, and that's the main thing. But I got my fitness right up. I mean, you can see I'm in threshold right now. My heart rate is I mean, it's literally 155 is zone 3 for my heart rate. So I'm in a good place fitness wise, he says as he can't breathe. So what do you think of the cap? I love it. I gotta say, and please note, I've no affiliations to anything or anyone aside from myself, but this cap, made by Primal Europe, who is Team TFC's kit sponsor, is, I love it. I mean, the fit is great. I've got Castelli gear. I normally go for Castelli. They're kind of like my go-to brand, so I just love the quality of their gear. Very expensive, but generally doesn't let me down. But this is yeah, I love it. So we're not racing yet, guys, for those that are just tuned in. The race starts in 10 minutes, or actually starts in 12 minutes, and we're just warming up. My legs are well rested. I haven't been this rested for a race in a while. So whether that might be a little bit too rested. So that's my excuse. If I don't do well tonight, my legs are too rested. If I can use that one. Cheers, Unwin. The nipple man himself. The one-legged legend that is Nick Nellis. Cheers, buddy. Whoops. Those that are watching, did anyone manage to catch the Tour de France on Zwift over the weekend? I'm on the YouTube chat, guys, so let us know. Tell me what you thought about it. Or leave a comment once the video's up. But right now we're live on Zwift, and we're just warming up in preparation for TFC's Mad Monday. And it's a flat race. I need to get on Discord. I forgot about that. Where are we? Where did it just disappear to? Hiya, Jim. How you doing, buddy? How's that cat? Oh, cats. Jim, you can't call me crazy. You're like the crazy cat man. Which is normally a crazy cat woman. But in your case, it's a crazy cat man. Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Jim. Well rested, which makes a bloody change from the last few weeks. How you feeling? I assume you're racing tonight? Oh, it's hot over there, is it? What sort of temperatures are you looking at? Give me Celsius, by the way. I struggle with Fahrenheit. And clearly struggle with using Google. But yeah, it's not that hot here, Jim. It's only 20 degrees. I mean, we had a better spring than what we're having a summer so far. But hopefully it'll warm up. Are you in the USA race? Cool. Oh, Jesus, that hot, eh? That's not really weather you want to be riding indoors in. I mean, you can, but yeah, 40 is super hot. And thanks for the ride on, Jim. Kind of needed that, so I can't be arsed doing this last bit. Let's do it. Hey Wayne, yeah, that last race, I'll tell you what, I mean, I didn't want to talk about it on the day, but that last race, in the morning, I had some railway sleepers delivered. I'll cut a long story short, I had to move them from the front garden to the back garden, and 39 railway sleepers. I asked my wife, I asked a friend, he was unable to help, and I've only got one of those, so I'm just kidding. And no one else was able to help. It was a Friday, and so I moved 39 railway sleepers, 2.4 meters piece of wood, which is 100mm wide. It's 200mm wide, 100mm in depth. So heavy pieces of wood, and in fact I'll show you my shoulder. I've done some damage. See if I can do it whilst I'm riding. There's a bit of lag on this YouTube feed, I believe, so I don't know how. If you can see that or not. Let me flip back to here. Can you see that mark there? So that's where I carry the wood. Hey, Nick. Woo! That's for you, mate. Hey. So yeah, that's where I carry the wood. And yeah, look, he had a lot of wood to carry, as opposed to small wood that I carry around most days. Sorry, what am I doing? What am I doing? Talking about wood too much. Just what have we got? 2.5 minutes. I need to get a gel. I need to get on Discord. I digress. Wood. So yeah, kinda. It's all that where it's gone dark. It's kind of like the friction of the wood on my shoulder, and it's also bruised underneath, and the skin's coming away. Not affecting my. Actually, yes, it is affecting my riding. So I probably won't do well tonight. So that's 2 excuses. Under training and a sore shoulder. No, I'm not doing topless Zwift, Jim. I'm too fat at the moment. when I get to nick the nipple Nellis's sort of weight, then I might get the nips back out. I used to, actually, but I'm good with the top, and nobody needs to see my nips. Nobody wants to see them. Right, let me. How did you post the event? Hey, did you post the event warm-up Zwift workout? No, I didn't, Jim, but I certainly can do. It is my own warm-up that I made, courtesy of my coach. But I certainly, if you want that, buddy, I'll whack that on the. I'll send it as a file on the Facebook group. Remind me if I forget. I'd like to say busy life at the moment. I'm just going to get a gel. I'm just to my side here. Get out the old biscuit tin that nobody wanted, so I kind of commandeered that. Citrus? Why not? My ex-coach saw me take a gel the other day before a race. He was like, "What the hell are you doing, boy?" Yeah, I've always done that. It just gives me a little edge. I feel like it gives me an edge. I mean, you don't need a gel for 1 hour's ride, but you've got enough carbs and everything you need for an hour. But I find these races tough. I mean, I'd do it in a real life race, and these races are brutal. Now let me get let me get Discord sorted out, because I keep moaning about people to get on Discord, and here I am, 2.5 minutes to go, and with no Zwift Discord. I can't speak. What? I don't know what's going wrong with it. Oh, I like it. Oh, I like that. Oh, SIS lemon. Citrus. Very nice. Team TFC. Joining in the sea. Here they are. They natter box. What's up, crew? That's got to be John, because he ain't got his push-to-talk cabled, and all you can hear is him farting down the mic.
Lucky with a little wanker. I don't know. I'll put them on button.
What's up, beanpole, you slag?
I tapped it to hang on to Eric. Sonny?
Cheers, Jim. Sorry, mate, what'd you say?
We're hanging on to Eric's wheel tonight. That's the plan. Did I say?
Yeah, yeah, if you can hang on to his wheel, that'd be good.
Yeah, just presents an issue. Oh well. Right, Eric, if you're listening, we're not going to hang on to you, man, honestly. We're going to try our best anyway. Go as fast as we can.
Who's feeling good tonight? Is anyone feeling good?
Ignore the racing so he can roll on me again. Matty Herman, one of my lifelong friends and nemesis.
Matty Heyman, didn't he win the Paris-Roubaix?
20 seconds.
20 seconds, guys.
Right, good luck, fella.
Cheers, Wayne.
Yeah, good luck, boys. Good luck.
I don't know if you're racing, Wayne, but good luck too.
Here we go. What's going on? We're taking the wind here. It's a day race for a while. There you go. Back. Well, patch order. They are too. They are still in the front bunch. You said it'll be on the blue table. Yeah, there. I'm in. It's a bit of a sad, isn't it? Yeah. You have really got it on your head. Yep. I know this. I'm not in bloody resistance on the screen. Oh God. It's the same on Sunday actually. Well, actually. Patch got MOP. It's just done in front of me. Eric, 1 second. I'll just need some. Yeah, I'll put each one in. I'm not going with you. I wouldn't say I don't want it. Tonight, yeah? Right, don't worry about adding the horse in there, come caffeine. So let him do his thing, right? Yeah. Let him go. Get too cheap up with it. So let him go to the river. Not crazy.
Right. So our fastest starts we've had in a long time.
Get the jump on them, match them, whatever they do, we'll do them better. The line is the pink banter, there. Maybe that's what we should do. Remember the TFC tactics, Marvin? Have luck. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Oh, that little hole is up to me. No fucking resistance. I often do that anyway. They do it though. They're cracking it. Next to these right now. I would have finished the race. You went for it?
Maybe. Yeah. You get points, you know.
Yeah.
Them points count as persistence at the end of the day.
Yep. A good day for it. If you want to lead out, I'll lead you out, Brian.
Let's see how it goes. I think you're going to be good for it.
Yeah. It's only the first, second and flat, fourth lap, when it goes down. So I think on that day.
There's a couple of good stuff Glacier to do. It's good.
What's that?
Glacier. He's famous. Certainly. He's quite high up. See, and that guy, Paris, Spanish guy, I think he's very good as well.
No, do a bit of work. Where is he? The Italian? He's just done to the front now. That's good.
Is that big? It's fine. I can on here. My traveling at better leave there now.
Did I get second? No, I got 10th.
Wait, no, 27.
I'm knackered. Wow.
How many positions get sprint points? Just 5?
What's that? Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 or something.
Okay.
Looks alright right there, then, yeah. Oh, God, he's trying to got his handbag in. Let's bear this guy, he's good. Yeah. He's just typing all the time. I had a race with one, that Bruno top or something. He just beat me. But he couldn't get up.
I'm sure if we have other people time to follow. Yeah, I do that, not taking race, but no talk. Oh, tell me one block, I'm tired.
Say again?
Will you find?
I'm right on you, Jeff.
Get the block, me. Try and get that first back forward. And stay the way. Still. Very angry.
Did we try a little break? No.
Right. What?
I'm just too keen. I think the next time up that mountain, in the volcano, we could force a plate.
Yeah.
The last time, possibly.
We'll give it a go, last lap, if you like, see what happens.
See where we all are.
What's happening? Who's doing an attack?
What's that, Andy?
What's the plan?
Right into head, you're just going to cross around up the last lap. You're going to put in on the last 7 kilometres. You get first and second. Alright? Yeah.
I didn't understand a word of that apart from alright.
Well, that's good then. That's what I'm going to do here. Now, Brian, you come on. What the plans?
Yeah, just like on that final climb into the volcano, if you're at the front, push it again. We're off water just there. You can force the brake, which they could probably go on to stay out to the finish.
Yeah, I'm with that. If I'm there, I'll go for that.
Just need to stretch it. Be near the front.
Yeah.
Who's with me and Brian?
Somebody do that old stop pedaling nonsense. So anyone that's trying to go round. Let's see if they still get there.
We're pretty up yet.
Some of them want to do it second group now. We're picking on. I'm on my own, no man plan.
Sorry, Andy?
No man plan in between you lot and the group behind me. Sit off and slow down.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I'm hanging on.
And the back.
Because every 34 seconds behind, I think friendly.
Yeah, well, you're sorry, Joe. Then to you.
You don't say anything like that.
What's the matter, Andy? You need to be at the front by now.
I did a snowden in yesterday.
I'll play that.
This is the only one I'm doing at the next 6 turns. It's a bit personal point. But it's gone long. He's miles away.
Okay. Do that. That is done. It keeps disappearing on me, even turning up behind me. You see that as well. But I let Boss go and cap me in there. Right. You don't bend for his rocket. Let us wait to make. See this one. Never want to see.
Well done. Did you do a first there, yeah? Second. Right, I'm picking up chips. Picking up chips in off over me, steady. Down the average. Couldn't do any more. Around in front of you. Yeah, there's one. Okay. I'll take that.
Guys, there's no sprint next lap, yeah?
Yeah, next one. Although I just materialised for some reason.
Guys, I have one here. More back, big front.
So this way.
Yep.
Right there. That's not good.
If I'm with you on the hill, let me do it. I won't be sprinting because I'm geared out.
Okay. Okay.
And
Cheers,
if
John.
I go out early, I'll just go for it for the longer effort because this bike's not going on the 400 watts.
I can go with 400 watts anyway. What do you mean, guys?
I think I've got it on Bluetooth instead of effect, and it doesn't do it.
There you go.
We steady always.
I think so. Yeah. Steady.
Okay.
So then it was steady still.
Well, what is steady? 5 watts?
So the wheel.
Ah, dear.
How's everyone feeling?
I'm okay.
Awesome.
Good.
Yeah. Alright.
I'm feeling really good, guys.
I had Baker guys in Holland, I think. He's got the alien, I don't know,
Anywhere. That one, the green engine.
yeah, that the ending card, the graphics card or something?
No, it's the computer, the laptop, aiding it.
Yeah.
The laptop is
Oh, he's probably got a good graphics card, yeah.
Yeah. I got the word.
Cares more about the graphics.
I've got a GTX 1660.
Oh, thanks, okay.
Oh, pretty good. I'm getting 4K, an Ultra,
Oh, nice.
about 60 per second, so still not bad.
There's no sprint this lap, though, is there?
No sprint, no sprint.
I'm getting the second from last one.
It's a bit weird not having a sprint, but okay.
I think it's a recovery lap and that'll take sprinters. But,
Okay.
yeah, so this,
I'm glad you said that then.
we're really good. That's okay. Should go.
I think some people might go for it.
I think they will. They'll have the rules, will they?
Yeah.
Where's Eric got? He was on the front, I think.
Oh, yeah. Can't see him. No, Eric can't hear it, Eric.
He should do. That's the only thing that's sprint.
Should have read the rules there.
No one's gone, so we've all read the rules.
Stretch it out, though.
Yeah, stretch that out. Keep on. We're good on, I guess.
There's a split.
So second and fourth bench break in the first lap.
That's a good point. Who's in that front group?
Eric. Yeah, Eric came on. Great next, close one.
I've got to the front.
I'd have tried it.
Actually, it's too much experimental rotting you there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's James Hill's rock. Those two, that's what I'm saying. Experimental. Right, it's got to start a bit, have a mix up the bike. That socks in the cat key as well, gentlemen. So, there we go. So finish line, is it a really volcano? I take it, yeah? Yeah. Right. So before the counter, isn't it?
Okay. Finish the volcano. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
So when you go up that small hill, then it's full of gas all the way.
Oh,
So we're on that small hill
I don't
line.
like that. I don't like that.
I think that's the only way to get it. If we can just get a bit of gap on that hill. This one coming up here.
Aye, well, not sure. We're going to have to hold the whole back. Speed.
Yeah, so I reckon more if we can take it away. We ain't got long before we finish. No, I think it'll be too long. Like on that hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon.
Just
The honest one,
finish with that sprint runner.
yeah. With it?
No.
No, it's right now, we'll just have a go it. Nice one. Good job.
So where's the finish line? Just gone under it. It's still saying 4 or 5, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not there.
What, what you doing now?
No. Where is it? I don't know. Is it the front there? Yeah, it probably is. I'm trying to pull this weight away. Sorry, boys.
What is it? 19 going 2510.
Got everything here. Sorry, boys. I can't hold it. I've got no gear.
Oh, John.
Sorry, boys. Go.
Good effort, mate.
Boys. Yeah. See what you need.
Get on, Eric.
Go for the bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying.
Don't you do anything.
Break that gap. Come on, James. Let's try and get into the first pack. Drive.
I'll sit back off the group.
Now, keep going, mate. Look on the weekend. I'm trying to wrap your arm out.
Oh dear.
We're going to wait for my phone. Be back match here.
Sure, well. Sure. Well.
I think you're married.
The sprint says that, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Last lap.
P2.
Brian, I'm just letting you know, those other three guys within your group were cat bookings. Okay?
All three of them?
Yeah. So there's only one that's going to get first and second, and then we're on the mark group, and we're first.
Go down.
Drop back to it, if you like.
Yeah.
We go with them.
I'll just come back. That's bullshit.
Yeah. Aaron Ross, Richard Ross, and Sasha Ross. That means. Yeah.
I was flat out though. Fair.
Which end?
Yeah.
Well, Adam Ross is putting out 3.5 watts per kilo average, so we'll be guilty. The other two are putting out 3.52. So 3.8 now, such a loss is putting out.
Could be. I didn't get walked up again.
Watch, I've got that Stones guys coming up behind you. You can speed up and slow down. The water game. The third guy. It can't be up the volcano. You've got to be at the sprint.
It's going to be at the sprint, mate.
It's got to be at it.
You've got 5k left.
Well, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Come on, boys. Have a 1, 2, 3. Eric's up the road.
It's the winner. I tell you, if he tries to carry them, he's going to get upgraded. Not 3.1 whatsoever.
Yeah, but he'll be alright. He'll be alright. He's only got 5k. Tell Eric to go back. Any people who do not want to.
Well,
He's getting down to 3, he'll be fine.
Yeah. We should be sitting in on that.
You do realize that 3 of the first top 5 are B categories.
Yeah, we know, buddy.
The dirt guy, it's hunting them.
Yeah. We keep putting down and turning around.
No.
236 is a time.
And disappearing.
Yeah. We're looking in the greyhound. He's not sure when Zwift Power, I think. Here he comes behind us, Rex. What's he doing? There he is.
Seems cutting me out.
Last weekend.
Thank God.
Slow down.
Don't look back to me.
What's the plan then? No, there's a whole run of you on together. We're planning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right.
I reckon.
Come on, boys. Start putting the power down on the drive up the hill before the downhill for the sprint. I don't know where are they. If you punch up the hill, it's a long way. No, it's good. Just go for the sprint then, yeah.
I can see how they go up the hill and then just nail them on the flat and the bit. There's enough of you to do this.
Yeah. Should be in the front.
See what they do on the hill and then just obliterate them on the flat bit. You can do this.
There we go.
Come on, boys. This is yours. Now it's long gone.
Yeah, he's done.
Just take 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, you're all there. It's looking good. That is.
What's Eric on it? We're trying to Eric after this, aren't they, with cat police?
Don't worry about it, Eric. Ignore them. Jealousy.
Yeah.
You can only do what you can do, buddy. I wouldn't drop back.
No, I think it wouldn't even be with us.
Give me enough power in that.
Yeah.
That's in there. You're all strong enough.
There we go.
How far you got?
Okay.
Boys.
right hand elbow.
Just tickle it and then hammer it. It's further than it seems, guys. There's a little knob up onto the bridge as well. It's got the whole bridge.
It's a few go for it right now.
Just stay with them. Stay with them and down them. Come on. Go on.
Go ahead.
Come on, Jeff.
Try.
You've got it, mate. Come on.
Go on, Broccoli.
Oh, come too far back. Come on. Come on, Jeff. Get on that podium, boys. Oh, no, you go on.
Come on, you have him.
How do we get on?
Six or seven of you got me on the line.
But that's I'm talking about out of the second group.
Oh, Brian, point one.
Yeah, I know. And objective past us.
Awesome sprint, fellas, well done. Woo!
We got to get a podium, Brian.
Well, Eric.
Eric's on podium. And then we're looking at the 4th, 5th, 6th, 8th, and that 11th.
That's a shit about to be so. I would have stayed with that front group otherwise. But good fun though. It just went off too quick down the slope.
I didn't expect him to go fast up that hill.
Yeah.
They're only going to hit the hill.
Oh, Jeff, well done, mate. I didn't see that.
What's that?
You're ahead of me and Eric, right?
Right?
Yeah, did you not see him fly past us?
1 second.
No, I was looking at your arse, Brian.
Yeah, but they're always there.
Good effort, Jeff. Good effort.
Yeah, that's good. Well,
I went too early then, Jeff. You got me.
Let's see where we
you
are.
know, what's the
Right, guys.
I don't know.
I'll take the lads. I've really got that crouching going.
Right, guys. Woo! What a fantastic race that was. Let me turn the light on. Sorry, I forgot to have the lights on. Oh, bear with me. Oh, jeez. So what do we got here? Let's have a look. I'll take you up the leaderboard. Right. This is the Zwift. This is the Zwift leaderboard. I'm going to show you. Something else. If I can. Bear with me a sec. I'll show you the Zwift Power results. Jesus. I'll yeah, cool. Okay, bear with me. Jeez. Alright. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Alright guys. Let me just put that down there, there we go. Down the top of there. Alright. Let's take you through this quickly. So this was a C race. Or this is still the C race. This is still going on, guys, and this is not classified results, but it's as good as. Now, let me just jump off the bike here. First off, what a fantastic race. As you can see, we did want to attack, but I think we got our attack slightly wrong there. And although we wanted to stay with any attacks up that hill, it kind of, I don't know about everyone else, but it certainly caught me out. I didn't expect to be that hard attack, but it was a massive attack someone put out, which I don't know who that was. I'll have to watch that back. Right, so first off, these three at the top. Sorry, let me go up here a bit because my head's in the way. These guys at the top, in fact, if I can, nah, it's fine. Alright, these guys at the top, Sasha, Adam and Remy, for a start, are all, as you can see, B category riders. They will be automatically disqualified because Zwift Power knows that they are a B category rider. So these guys shouldn't have even been in this category. And I do hope in the future that any B category riders will be banned from entering these categories, and I hope that's something that we can get sorted out, and the sooner the better, because they do spoil the race. Having said that, you saw some race chat in the chat on the right hand side inside Zwift, that Eric was being asked to drop back because these guys were B riders and he'd managed to draft onto them. He wasn't too happy about that, and to be honest, I mean, he may not have Zwift Power open, and whether he does or doesn't, he's got a race to what's in front of him, as far as I'm concerned. This is my thoughts. I don't think he did anything wrong whatsoever, and he had the power to go with these guys. None of us could in that group. We all thought we won't go with them. There's two. I think the problem is we didn't. Well, this is what I certainly thought, and I'm pretty sure I hopefully speak for the majority of everyone within that group that I finished. As there was only like 5-6 riders up the road, and there was quite a big bunch of us behind, a good 10-15 riders behind. 15 riders should catch a bunch of 6 riders. However, what we didn't know was these 3 guys were C's, and this guy's pushing out 3.5, 3.8. He's helping at 3.5, and he's helping at 3.5. Eric is a very, very strong C cap rider, so he can tag along, but also put in some efforts. Whether he did that or not, probably not. He probably drafted them and just stuck with them. As you can see, certainly didn't finish above them. In fact, he finished 23 seconds down on these 3 B riders, so he drafted as much as he could. This guy also obviously went, well, did he go up the road with him? No, I don't think he did, but I think he may have put out an attack. I'll have to watch that back. Juanjo Perez, looks like he had a very good race, only 3 watts per kilo, so well within category limits. Category limits is 3.2 watts per kilo for 1 hour, guys, so he's absolutely fine. Let's move further down the field. So Eric, fair play, congratulations, great win, buddy, well done, well deserved, but as far as I'm concerned. I don't care what anyone else says, that's my opinion. If you've got anything else, let me know in the comments. Let me just check my chat, and thanks, Wayne. No, Jim, it's literally 2 feet in front of me. I've got a massive 40-inch TV in front of my face, and I'm short-sighted. Sorry I didn't see the chat earlier. What's this? Okay, so thanks for all the encouragement, Jim and Wayne. Yeah, we did. Once they'd broken away, we did realise that there was category B riders with him. Hence the chat in the race. Wayne, thanks for your support, buddy. Appreciate that. So yeah, let's continue with this review of the results. So what have we got here? So where was we? So yeah, you got So it looks like Hondo Ferez finished 21 seconds behind Eric, so not too far off Eric. Actually, sorry, my mistake. I'm going blind. This guy was in our group, and he came first within our group, so he won that sprint within our group. So well done, Hondo. And yeah, looks like our group finished just 21 seconds. Myself, 23 seconds behind Eric. So as you see, Hondo, the leader of our group, the second group behind this sort of B/Eric group. Hondo came second. So the actual results are Eric first, Hondo Ferez second, Julian Bader from Team X third. You've got Greg Fox from Cryogen, had a very good race, and I think I've done quite a few races with him now. In fourth place, Jeff, longest, one of the longest Team TFC members, and a good friend, finished fifth. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, he finished fifth. So well done to Jeff. Brian in sixth, and myself in fifth. So yeah, some good team points from Team TFC. As far as a team race concerned, so you've got first, and third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and 10th place. I'm not going to go too far down, but yeah, the top. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 riders in the top 10. So very nicely done by Team TFC, and Team Cryogen. 2 riders in there with Greg Fox and Matty Herman. So congrats to them. Zesp, Team X, also congrats. And yeah, these 3 B riders will be disqualified. So that's kind of how that went. Let me just scroll up so you can see. Let's have a look at watts per kilogram we did. So let's look at the winner, Eric. 3.1 watts per kilogram. Within time limit, guys. So nothing wrong with his race. 3 watts per kilogram. 2.9 for Julian. 3.1 for Greg. 3.1 for Eric. Brian 3.1. Myself 3.1. I think that's one of the most ever. It's got normalised watts of 218 watts over the course of that race. Let me just see how long this race was, by the way. Looks like about 50 minutes. So 50 minutes. So it wasn't as long as an hour. So even if you did 3.2, you'd still be within limits. But so you can see this guy, he won't get upgraded. It had a D rider in the C race, and he's done pretty well. Maybe he's just learning what his power is, but from the Bolt Racing team. But he's done pretty well at 2.9 watts per kilo. And you can see a lot of these riders are veterans. Eric's a veteran, Hondo himself. Yeah, most of us seem to be veterans, so below 50, but over 40. So between 40 and 50 years old. So yeah, I mean, let's see in terms of watts. So Eric put out 277 watts, normalised power of 289. Nice low heart rate there. I mean, don't go by heart rate, guys, because some people can max out at like 150, whereas someone like Hondo and myself, as you can see, 185 BPM is I think that's probably max heart rate. Look at this guy, 193. So despite him being a B, he certainly put out some high power, but he's a master. I mean, don't go by heart rates, because people's heart rates vary so much. I mean, I'm in zone 1 at about 118. Zone 2 I can go up to 154, and zone 3 175. So zone 4, after 175 I'm in zone 4, and I can go up to 196 BPM without having a heart attack, hopefully. Now I have gone up to 196 BPM. That's my max heart rate. So 185 has still got another 11 BPM to play with. Haven't seen my heart rate go up that high for a long time. a good 7.8 watts per kilogram for 15 seconds, which isn't too shoddy a sprint for me. I'm very small. I'm only 158 centimeters, hence my kind of low looking kilograms, except that I am quite small, so that's actually, I'm still quite fat. So I want to get that down to about 62, but if I get down to 66, then I'll be pretty much happy. If I get down to 65, then things start really going well for me. So yeah, a fantastic race, guys. I really enjoyed that one. I haven't had a race that good for a while. It's been tough racing, but it just shows when your legs are feeling relaxed. Don't worry, Gab. What I'll do, I'll put the video back up for you, buddy. Once it stops, the video will be uploaded to the channel. I will pop you a link on Messenger, and you can just watch it back. And if anyone wants to watch any of my races, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell button on the YouTube channel, and you'll be notified when these races pop up. It's Monday today. I believe the next live stream should be on Thursday for the team time trial. I'll be back on the team time trial, WTRL team time trial. Hopefully I can live stream that to you. I have just been notified that I have a course to do, but it shouldn't affect any racing, because that'll be at 7 o'clock or 7 p.m. BST, British Summer Time. Gavin, that was a really great race actually. I managed to stick it right up there, and I kind of wished I'd have gone with Eric, and I certainly could have done. I just thought that with the group that I was in, we chase him down, but once I was in that group, I didn't want to chase down, because I was like, I want to conserve my energy for any sprint I've got left. I think that was the right thing to do, because in that group, you know, within that group, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so I got 6th within my group, and it was very tight at the end. I think a couple of riders just pipped us the line, Jeff being one of them actually. And I think Greg and possibly this guy. So it was a very close sprint finish, bunch sprint finish for this second group of riders from Juanjo Perez. I don't know how to pronounce your name, and I do apologise. Maybe you could let me know how to pronounce your name, but I do apologise for that. My Spanish is not brilliant. French isn't too bad, but Spanish is no good. Within that group, so we actually had, let's count how many. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 riders. So 15 riders should have been chasing down 4 or possibly 6, because they weren't registered. 15 riders should easily chase down 6 riders. And it didn't happen because of the fact that these B riders are in there. So well done, guys. You kind of messed up the race yet again. It's annoying, but I take nothing away from Eric, because if I could have gone with them, I could have gone with them. I should have gone with them, and never mind. It was a great race. I'll post that video back up, and Gavin, I'll hit you up with a link, buddy. Catch me back on Thursday at 7 p.m. the time trial starts. I'll be streaming probably about 6:45. Guys, take it easy. You're watching the Love Cycling channel, and peace to you all. Much love. Take it easy.